with the MeBounds thing, y'all ate that up. Because rebounds, MeBounds, rebounds, keybounds, T-bounds, T-bounds, anything that comes off that board, it's mine. It's mine. And a brand, that's 6 figures right there. Whoever came up with that, the trolling, I love when y'all do it, because like the ideas be good. Like when y'all have to alter my face and shit, because I'm cute. All right, whatever. Like that doesn't get me. But like when y'all came up with MeBounds, because statistically, all the rebounds that I get aren't always just mine. They're like the defenses too, or somebody else's on my team. But when y'all came up with MeBounds, y'all ate the one thing. Janine, we're working. We're gonna work with that. But yeah, happy game day.
Notifications are lighting up like a malfunctioning fire alarm, and Angel Reese's thumb is in overdrive, not dishing assists on the court, but slamming the block button with surgical precision. She's launched a full-scale social media blackout, silencing everyone from loyal fans to passing critics who dared to voice even a hint of disapproval.
Rendered speechless, but that is some of the cringiest crap I've ever seen in my life. This is a professional sports player losing it on social media. Very Britney Spears-like. And what's with the weird movements and everything? I mean, the whole persona here, I've got to be honest with you, it's not funny. It's not funny. I'm going to be the first to tell you, that kind of behavior.
One moment, she's sharing uplifting quotes about rising above the haters. The next, she's unleashing a digital firestorm that could put seasoned Twitter trolls to shame. The same woman who once commanded respect for her game now seems more invested in managing her mentions than sharpening her jump shot.
Angel Reese, her teammate Ariel Atkins, took it upon herself to address the criticisms that poor Angel has to deal with, the things that are said about her in the media, the things that she has to listen to on social media, saying this kid's crown is heavy.
And the amount of crap that she gets on a day-to-day, and she still shows up. So whatever questions y'all got like about our team, basketball-wise, we appreciate it, but all the other nonsense, like, it's irrelevant. Like, we're here to play basketball and do what we do. We having a hard time right now at the end of the day. Just a 23-year-old kid who handles herself with grace. Her crown is heavy. So whatever other questions y'all got, like, I'm hoping it's just about basketball, maybe a box score question, but the kid's crown is heavy.
Angel Reese, forward for the Chicago Sky, is now under a glaring spotlight, caught in the crossfire of social media controversy and mounting critiques of her on-court play. At just 23, she's grappling with a level of attention she once seemed to chase but now appears unprepared to handle.
These players in this league were never ready for the attention they've gotten, I guess. Angel Reese is starting to look like, and Jason Whitlock called it, this video makes her look a lot like Britney Spears. I don't know if you've noticed that Britney Spears has had a total and complete meltdown over the last several years, but she has. Looks like a husk of...
Angel Reese stepped into the spotlight expecting red carpets and applause, only to discover that the stained lights also reveal every flaw. She's been shouldering pressure that could break athletes twice her age, and now the strain is beginning to show, in ways no designer outfit or curated Instagram caption can conceal.
But you can't make jump shots, which is weird. I don't understand that. Anywho, she's below 40%. She can't shoot to save her life, and her team is garbage, okay? So I don't understand why people celebrate her. She's really not that great.
If you're into this, hit subscribe, because the numbers don't lie, and they're telling a story Angel Reese would rather mute. She's shooting just 31.1% from the field, a stat so rough it makes middle school pickup games look elite. When you're clanking layups at a clip that would make a rec league player cringe, the narrative shifts from promise to a harsh reality check. Of her 61 shot attempts, 44 have come from the restricted area, where she's converting just 31.8%. That's not just a cold streak. It's historically bad for someone expected to perform at the professional level.
Angel Reese directly addresses major criticism about her game. Now, my initial thoughts, my initial reactions is, why are we addressing criticisms about our game? Shouldn't we be working on our game? Shouldn't we be in the training facility? Shouldn't we be in the practice facility? Shouldn't we be in the gym? Shouldn't we be doing something that, I don't know, enhances our game? I don't know, improves our game? Why are we addressing people and their...
Then came the MeBounds controversy, the moment Angel Reese's biggest strength became a running joke. Fans dubbed her Rebound MeBounds, poking fun at her for collecting her own missed shots. Her record-breaking rebounding streak, once a point of pride, turned into a punchline. She tried to own the narrative, posting clips with lines like "that rebound belongs to me," but the confidence felt forced. Her push to position herself among the league's elite raised expectations her current play hasn't met. Instead of blocking out the noise, she's engaging with it, clapping back at critics and staying active online. It shows both boldness and a hint of uncertainty, the signs of someone still adjusting to the pressure of being a public figure in pro sports.
Is heavy. Maybe BET should stop giving her crowns. For the third straight year, named BET Sportswoman of the Year. I haven't even known who Angel Reese was for 3 years. How the does she have 3 of these? I didn't know who she was until I started watching Caitlin Clark. She's already stacking these things like...
Attention is like fire. A little can help, too much can destroy. Angel Reese asked for the spotlight, demanded respect, and claimed her place among the game's best. But that spotlight doesn't just highlight greatness, it exposes flaws. Every miss becomes a meme, every emotion content. And the fall? It's happening in real time. In a recent unrivaled league game, Reese fouled out and lost control, screaming at her own coach in a meltdown that stunned fans. Her frustration boiled over into something more raw, more public, and impossible to ignore.
Reese's Circle, can you reach out to her? Make sure she's doing okay, in all seriousness. Tell her to delete Twitter, in all seriousness. Tell her to delete Instagram, in all seriousness. Tell her to delete TikTok, in all seriousness. Lock her in a practice facility. Lock her in a training room. Lock her in a dark closet. Keep her far away from social media as you possibly can, because we're getting to the point where it's not getting that funny anymore. Like, this is comical, but I can also see the flip side.
Here's where it really unravels. Angel Reese is trying to control a narrative that's already out of her hands. After catching backlash for a provocative New Year's Eve video that racked up 11 million views for all the wrong reasons, she deleted her Instagram, another attempt to hit reset. She's chasing short-term validation through viral moments, risking her long-term legacy in the process. The truth? Angel's not being unfairly targeted. She's facing the same spotlight every high-profile athlete steps into. The difference is, most come prepared. Angel wanted the fame, but she didn't fully grasp what fame means in today's hyper-connected, always-watching world.
I've seen fans saying she evidently has went on a blocking spree of people, all over, including media members. And it's like, you do realize when you post things on social media, anybody, any regular person, anybody, once it goes public, boom, public, or you're a celebrity or sports star or a musician, and you're in the public light, you are subject to the harshest trolling, criticism, crushing, and people are not going to be nice.
Let's go back to where the spiral began. Against the New York Liberty, Angel Reese went 0 for 8 from the field. Not just a bad night, but the kind of performance that becomes a cautionary tale. She ended with just 2 points from free throws, along with 12 rebounds, many of them from her own missed shots. A clip of her missing 4 straight putbacks, 2 getting blocked, went viral, and not in a good way. And her response to the backlash? A blocking spree that could rival a regime crackdown. She's not just silencing trolls. She's blocking former players, analysts, even longtime supporters. Val Whiting, a former WNBA player who had previously defended Angel, found herself blocked too. When she asked why, fans unearthed old tweets where she'd criticized Angel's game, revealing a level of pettiness that's hard to ignore.
Not calling her out on her play. They really do. They really don't. They really don't. They're doing it her a disservice. She's not a good basketball player. I don't care. She got a triple-double. Good for her. Whoop-de-doo. But she still sucks, in my opinion, until she improves her jump shot. Get a real jump shot, because the way...
Excellent performance from Angel Reese. it is rare. It's like seeing a hole-in-one on a par 5, or locating a flea on an elephant's ass without a microscope. It's possible it might happen once or twice, but it's not something that happens often. And in the case of Angel Reese, it damn sure doesn't happen in back-to-back